The Amalfi Coast is one of the world's most iconic travel destinations. Recognizable by most for its colorful houses along sheer white cliffsides and crystal clear blue water, this destination is near the top of many travel bucket lists. Come with us to see how to have your dream Amalfi Coast vacation. Okay, welcome to Italy. We're here in Rome and it's beautiful, as you can see, just so much history all around. We're just here for like an hour and a half before we head down to the Amalfi Coast.
If you fly into Rome International Airport, there are a few different ways to get to the Amalfi Coast. The first step for most people is to take the airport train directly into Rome. The train ride costs about 18 euros and takes just over 30 minutes. Once you are in Rome, you can either take a bus or train to your final destination. Since we were staying in Salerno, we opted to take the high-speed train there, as there's a station directly in town. The ride to Salerno was plush, with a smooth train that went close to 200 miles per hour and was equipped with Wi-Fi.
If you are staying in one of the smaller towns like Amalfi or Positano, the easiest route may be to take a direct bus, which takes around 4 hours and costs between 15 and 30 euros.
For our first full day, we decided to take a full-day boat tour along the Amalfi Coast, and it was an absolute blast.
Good morning. I am so excited for today. We are taking a tour up the entire Amalfi Coast, doing some snorkeling and getting in the water, and then we'll be touring Positano and Amalfi. So really a dream. I'm so excited.
We used Get Your Guide to book this tour. Get Your Guide has over 60,000 curated experiences in more than 3,600 destinations worldwide. We usually book directly through the app so we can have our tickets right on our phone, so then we don't even have to print anything out. We love having local tour guides on our tours so they can give us all the insider information.
This is our tour guide.
Hi everybody, I'm Federica.
And she's the best. So
this was a perfect way to see the Amalfi Coast. Our tour took us right along the shoreline so we could see all of the 13 towns along the Amalfi Coast, as well as swim in the clear blue water and make stops to explore some of the beautiful cities. After a quick swimming stop, we headed in to explore Amalfi. In Amalfi, we visited the Amalfi Cathedral, where the body of Jesus Christ's first apostle, St. Andrew, is kept. It was incredibly special. The church is stunning and had a whole section of artifacts, which was very cool to check out.
After touring the cathedral, we stopped at Pasticceria Pensa for some delicious Italian pastries. As fresh lemons grow along the cliffsides, lemon pastries are a specialty. While there, we'd recommend trying the Le Sfogliatella, which is made from fresh local lemons, and a pastiera if it is available.
this is the Delizia al Limone, and I'm sure I pronounced that terribly. Ooh. That tastes like fresh lemon. Like it tastes like lemon zest right in there.
Okay, and then this is a stuffed lemon pastry, which looks delicious. Really good. The next stop on our boat tour was the iconic city of Positano.
We made it to Positano, which is just iconic. It is like so surreal being here after seeing all the pictures and the videos, and it's like, this is it, I'm here. It's beautiful, it looks just like the photos, but it is so packed.
While there, we got some gelato and enjoyed relaxing on the small free beach real estate that we could find. While Positano was certainly fun to see and somewhere we are glad we stopped, we felt the magic of it was a little ruined by just how busy and crowded the streets were. Rachel and I both agreed that we were glad we didn't opt to pay the extra money to stay here, as things just felt a little bit too fast-paced and busy for our liking.
We ended the tour with a swim stop in the beautiful Gatorade blue water surrounded by the picturesque white cliffside. It was a perfect way to end a day in the hot Italian sun, and we couldn't help but smile as we enjoyed relaxing in such a beautiful place. It was such a dream. We absolutely loved our boat tour along the Amalfi Coast, and it ended up being one of our highlights of our time in Italy.
For our second full day along the Amalfi Coast, we set out to visit the island of Capri. Famously known for its stunning rock formations and Italian charm, Capri is one of the must-see places when visiting the Amalfi Coast.
Today we are headed to Capri. One of the benefits of staying in Salerno is actually that the ferry locations are really close, and there are several ferries. They go a couple times a day, so it was really easy. We just had bought our tickets online, came in, and got our physical tickets, so we're ready to go. The ferry should only take about an hour and a half, if I remember right, and then we'll be coming back this evening.
After enjoying some Italian pastries for breakfast, we set out to find a boat tour which would take us around the island.
Okay, so we found some tickets just right off of the marina. They were 21 euros a person. It's on the bigger ferry, so we're going around the island though.
The boat tour scenery was beautiful and actually reminded us a lot of our boat tour from Zakynthos, Greece, which was one of our all-time favorite travel experiences. The blue water, the white cliffs, the rock formations, they're all truly a sight to experience.
Okay, so we're about to go through the famous arch in Capri, and they said if you kiss your wife while you go through the arch, you'll stay together forever. So
We're sealing the deal.
we're sealing the deal. After our boat tour, we headed to Anacapri to take a chairlift to the highest point on the island. Once we got to the top, we could see 360-degree views of Capri, which was absolutely stunning. After enjoying the views, we headed down for a delicious Italian meal. We started with an appetizer of caprese, which was incredibly refreshing. We followed our salad with some fresh pizza and ravioli, which topped off our amazing day to this spectacular island. Despite all of the crowds, we had an awesome time visiting Capri.
For our final day along the Amalfi Coast, we set off to see some of the historical sites in the area and try what we were told was some of the best food in all of Italy. We started the morning with a trip to the iconic city of Pompeii. On the way, once again, we stopped for a pistachio croissant and a delicious lemon slushie.
They sell a lot of cute lemon souvenirs, but they also have these lemon slushies that are really great. Definitely need to get some while you're here. They're just fresh and so refreshing.
After a delicious breakfast, we made our way over to the ancient city of Pompeii.
Pompeii was once a bustling city in the Roman Empire that was covered by volcanic ash from an eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. The city and its inhabitants were literally frozen in time, preserved by the volcanic ash. Today, the preserved city is one of the best peeks into what ancient Roman life was actually like.
We used the Rick Steves audio walkthrough, which was a great and free way to learn as we walked through the city. Okay, so we found all here the original Beware of the Dog sign, which is pretty awesome.
It's interesting because you see all of these houses that don't have roofs because of all the ash and stuff that piled up, but all the walls are pretty intact, and like the place is massive. Like you could spend all day here, probably more than one day, just like walking the streets. It's like pretty amazing the scale.
Okay, so we're just finishing up here at Pompeii, and it's awesome. Definitely a change of pace from the cities and beaches along the Amalfi Coast, but it's really cool to see just how similar the people of Pompeii were to us today. They have shops, they have dogs, they have pedestrian streets, and it's cool to just imagine what life would be like back then. So definitely something I'd recommend if you're in the area. After Pompeii and some delicious gelato, we took the train just 30 minutes further to Naples. Home to the first ever slice of pizza, we came to Naples to enjoy the food. Okay, so one of the reasons we came to Naples is for the food. The food here is generally cheaper than the rest of the tourist places you'll go in Italy, and it's really good. So a few things you have to try is one is the margherita pizza with Bufalo, mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella on top. I've never tried it, so I'm gonna try it. I'm really excited. I've heard great things about it though. Really good, really fresh. Tastes very similar to your traditional margherita pizza, but just like better and more creamy.
Other food we'd recommend trying along the Amalfi Coast, and specifically in Naples, are the caprese salads with buffalo mozzarella balls, fish, baba, the sfosfatella, buffalo milk gelato, and the pastieras.
After walking around for a bit and exploring the city, we stopped at Sano, which was recommended to us by our Italian friend. For an appetizer, we got a ball of buffalo mozzarella, which was truly incredible. It looked and tasted like we were eating soft clouds of heaven. The juicy mozzarella combined with the sweet tomatoes dried by the hot Italian sun was a culinary experience that we will always remember.
We had fresh fish and risotto for our main course, which, while delicious, just couldn't compete with that amazing mozzarella. After dinner, we walked a half mile down the street to Mennella for some fresh buffalo milk gelato.
Okay, this is supposed to be the buffalo milk gelato ice cream, and it's very soft and creamy. It's very good.
While we only had a taste of what Naples has to offer, we enjoyed our time exploring and eating our way through the city.
We thoroughly enjoyed our time along the Amalfi Coast and are grateful for the privilege that we had to visit. There was something almost dreamy about our trip, and it felt so surreal to finally see in person the colorful buildings and sheer white cliff sides that we have seen so many pictures of. The natural beauty surrounding us, combined with energetic and bustling Italian culture and absolutely delicious food, made for an experience that we will never forget. If you have the opportunity, we would highly recommend taking a trip to the Amalfi Coast to experience all that it has to offer for yourself. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would really help us out if you gave it a like and subscribed. We have tons more travel content we're excited to show you. As always, we hope you have an amazing day.